If you've been doing everything right within your soul-aligned business, but the money is still not flowing, then this energetic switch that I'm going to share with you is going to change everything for you, turn on the abundance tap, and have you finally experiencing the lit up feeling within your soul mission business that you know that you are meant to have. Without making this one switch, you're going to feel very, very confused why everything that you're doing is not adding up to more success. That's how it was for me. The first year of my soul aligned business, I was doing everything right. I was posting consistently. I was consistently making excellent calls to action. I was doing the work. I built out a beautiful back end. Everything was in place. So why was the money just barely trickling in? When I figured this out, everything changed for me. Hi, I'm Erin, and in the last 5 years, I have generated almost $2 million inside my soul-aligned business. And I'm so excited to share with you the ways that you can open and expand to receive massive amounts of money inside your soul mission business. The first thing to understand is we weren't taught this in school. Even if you went to business school, you probably were not taught this. In the world we grew up in, we were trained, you work hard. We were sent to school every single day, and what do you do at school? You work hard all day long. You don't ask questions, you don't question why do we have to do all this work all day long, and then you carry a super heavy backpack full of like 30 pounds of books home, and you do homework for hours more every day. We were trained very deliberately to be worker bees. And if we're still carrying that training into our soul-aligned business, we're actually going to have to learn some uncomfortable lessons. And that's that we've been lied to. That the path to bringing in massive amounts of money as an entrepreneur is not simply working all day, every day. The reason that we feel that we have to do that goes back to that school training. If we have been trained that if we hustle, 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 hustle long enough, then eventually we'll get to retire and enjoy the money we've created. And so that repeating pattern is playing out inside of our entrepreneurial business. The pattern of, I'll just hustle, 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 hustle really hard. And then the money will come in, and then I'll get to relax and actually enjoy this business that I feel called to create. When I was in that energy, the money was barely trickling in. And it didn't make sense. I saw all these other successful entrepreneurs, and they're like, yes, I did all the same things you're doing, Erin, and it's just flowing in like crazy. And you know what that did to me? It made me feel not good enough. Like there was something inherently wrong with me, something that I was missing, something that I needed to get from someone outside of me. And here's the truth that I've actually learned. And it happened one day. I was selling a $5,000 offer, and it had not been selling. I had been doing my very best, but it had not been selling. And I had about a week left to go in the launch. And I walked away from my computer and I went outside with my daughter. I put on some music and I just danced with her. And I just let go of all of the, I've got to create safety financially before I can enjoy my life. And we danced for, I don't know if it was a half hour or 45 minutes, but we just danced, and I literally let go of all the worries. I just moved them out, and I just said, it's safe for me to enjoy my life right now. It's safe for me. And I had no idea this was going to happen. I'm actually going to start crying because it was such a profound moment for me. I went back in the house, and my first 3 $5,000 sales had come in that 45-minute period. It was a direct message from the universe that there needs to be balance. To create the space to actually receive the money, you have to let go a little bit. You have to be willing to enjoy your life as it is. And it really is this balance between one foot in gratitude for where you currently are in your life, one foot in fully enjoying and living your life to the fullest exactly as it is right now. In the present moment, it's safe for me to be present. It's safe for me to be here and now. And then one foot in desire for what you're creating. And this looks like, okay, this is what I'm building and I'm all in on building it. I'm going to spend the time and do the things to make that happen. But if we're all in one or the other, we're actually blocking the flow of money, which is like mind-boggling. When I'm in the energy of, I'm just going to be present all the time and I love my life and there's nothing that I have to do, I'm going to block money because I'm out of balance. I'm not doing anything. And without doing anything, I'm not creating pathways for money to come to me. But conversely, if I'm all in the energy of doing, I'm also blocking money because there's no balance. And this is the balance of the divine masculine and divine feminine within us. The divine masculine does, and the divine feminine relaxes and allows. And the more that we say yes to these two divine parts of ourselves, the more whole we feel and the more money flows to us. Now, over the last 5 years, I've seen this over and over and over again. When I dip too much in doing, the money slows. When I dip too much in relaxing and not doing, the money slows. But when I balance and make time every single day for both of these parts of me, when I leave the reality that used to seem so true that I'm not allowed to relax and slow down until the money's here, the money just comes in. It's trust frequency, trusting that you will be provided for by divinity, by God's source, by all that is, by the universe, because you are worthy exactly as you are. Yes, you have a calling and you're meant to share it with the world, but you're not meant to lose yourself, your spark, your presence in that calling. You're actually meant to find a deeper level of it than you've ever had before within your calling.